Bless my neighbours. They're all starting to get a bit pissed off. Can you jump down, guys, because it's at the window?
No.
You got the thing. So my neighbours have just been in the garden to do a tombola with all of the Easter eggs, and the council have come along. But even council don't want to keep pushing these lines anymore.
I need the Easter egg.
I know, they've had a lovely time. The neighbours have had a lovely time. But bless Stuart, I just said to Stuart, our council guy, I just said to her, I said, he hasn't just stopped you, has he? And Nana's going out there. I've already done it, mate. They can't stop me. So basically what she did was a tombola with a load of Easter eggs. I know, they're all done now. They're all done now, dude. And your lunch is on. And so even the council, I just said to Stuart, I said, you didn't stop from having a tombola in the garden now, did you? He went, I'm beyond caring. I went, don't worry about it. 27th, they'll all be in their rockets. It'll all be over after this. So yeah, they've just dispersed our grannies in the garden. It's so not funny. It really isn't funny. So anyway, I love my neighbours. They've all got such unique characters about them. And Harry's out there at the moment, and Harry is an old veteran. And, you know, when you get to 60 and 70 and 80, you have a lot about you. Do you know what I mean? You're not just has-beens. Got a lot of wisdom, a lot of education, a lot of knowledge. You know, you've been here a long time. Do you know what I mean? I've been on here a mere freaking near 42 years. That's nothing. 42 years on this planet is nothing. I really wanted to show you Harry, but he's got to wave at me to let him know first. But he's talking to somebody, won't go on camera, but Harry will wave up to you. But I know. So yeah, even council have had enough. They've all had enough. Right, you have to get down, dude, now, because I need you off from the window so I can move. So anyway, I thought I would just come on and share that. I've spoken to the social worker about my life, by the way, just to make sure that nobody goes ring. Well, actually, they probably will, but she'll ring me now if anybody rings her to report my live or information from my live. My feelings are clear. I'm done. I'm done with people. I'm not done with everybody, but I'm done with the people who are not in my life to support and enable me to achieve my hopes and dreams, my ambitions, you know, my dreams for my kids, for my family. Everybody want to tell me I'm wrong. I shouldn't have a garden because other people think I should be in a flat. I need a garden for my kids. And I'm going to have a garden for my kids. Jamie's on his way swimming. Jamie's on his way fishing.
Yeah.
So, Jamie's off fishing. Fishing kid. There's Nana. She don't mind. There's me pot. Oh God. I've got water boiling over the pot. So I have singed the top of my cooker last night. We do like our council workers here. They are lovely. They are good. They are good. Nobody really knows what to do. It's a shame. You know, look, no social distancing. Yeah. So no social distancing, no gloves, no masks. So, you know, this fear pandemic, this big pantomime that you've all just been through, the biggest hoax, the biggest fraud, the biggest fake. I've got people dancing outside the council office now. It's really funny doing what I do, jumping all over the chairs and everything. Funny as. So anyway, guys, they've been ordered to bring their bingo in, and he's doing it nicely. But as far as they're done, they've done it, mate. And they are going to sit at the table, and they are going to enjoy themselves. Oh, I can't even press the buzzer for you, Harry. Can you get it? Have you got your key? I got it. So I need my buzzer fixed. I need to get my son down from the window because he's like not got his pants on and he's got one's vinky sort of pressed between the window and mummy's hand over the top of it so nobody could see him. So I need to try and get another hand to drag him out of the window. But yeah, I feel good. I feel really, really good. I feel really good. Look, at the end of the day, if people like me, if people love me, and I have to set a boundary in my life, they respect it. They respect it. You know, and if I'm having a bad day and I'm having a bit of a wobble and, you know, and the people around me will be people who inspire me and motivate me and raise me forward. Not people who are dragging me down. The vampires and the cheerleaders. So, all those blood-sucking vampires who don't want me for anything other than my blood, yeah, it's gone. I get stronger every day. They put me through a lot of trauma, they did. And I was never going to get over it overnight. It was never going to be something that they were taking on the 13th of December and on the 14th of December I was going to be out clubbing and partying and going, yeah, fantastic, you know, I've got free childcare and I can do what I like. It was never going to be an easy journey. I dealt with it the way that I dealt with it. Very different to how other people deal with it, but I dealt with it the way that I dealt with it. And my way was, well, it wasn't even me that took it to the streets. David Jenkins was down there. David Jenkins was out there way before me. You know, Hayden was out there before me. Many people came before me, and many people came after me. But unfortunately, with the way the things are going right now, with the police holding their grounds, our council officer, I don't want to push him because he's really locks, you know, he's standing chatting and, you know, people are trying to be sensitive to people and respecting that you can't put us all in the same brush. You can't put us all in the same box. We're different. We're different. I'm different. You're different. Claire is different. Andy is different. Amber is different. Wendy is different. Wendy is different to Claire, and Claire is different to the other Claire, you know. So, and one Claire spells her name Clarre, and another one spells their name Claire. You know, and one will have blonde hair, but one blonde hair will be no different than the same blonde hair. We're not meant to be a carbon print of what somebody else wants us to be. And I think it's so difficult. If I could really truly make children understand they're loving it. Seriously, I come down there, you don't see it because you don't see my lives, but the moment I go out my front door, I don't stop dancing, and that is headphones in. I dance under every camera. I do the whole end it thing, so I pull the end it and I do it under the camera. I dance outside my civic hall. I even dance on my tables out here. I dance around the court. I go on the basketball court. I walk and dance over to Spa. So now I've got a bunch of kids outside my window again, doing little routines and little dance things. Council's managed to get them to hide all the tombola stuff and all the raffle stuff now, so it's at least out of sight. So this is where people slightly conform, and even though people don't fight back and they don't argue back and they do as they're told, Nana getting a little bit of balls about herself, and she came down with a tombola and she got all of the eggs, and she's, even today when they came over to sort of reprimand her, I shouted out the window, I said, "Have they just shut you down?" She went, "I've already done it. It's tough. I've done it. It's been done." So I did it before they came out. Yeah, jump back down. So, yeah, no, it's a sweet. She's got to jump down. So anyway, guys, Dean did ask to answer his phone. I've spoken to him. I've told him exactly how I feel. I am literally now... seriously, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I really love my community here. It's they've seen me stomp my grounds. They've seen me rant. They've seen me, you know, things. So it's been lovely. So we got a kite to fly today, and I'm really looking forward to it. The weather is not as great as I would have liked to have had it for today, To people who think I spend all my time on social media, right? Please remember there are 24 hours in a day, yes? I live but 1 hour a day. You get 1 hour of my day. So when people, I actually do realise, by the way, that somebody who's on here regularly, who likes to just do a couple of little things, is part of a network. The Love Activists, me and the Love Activists don't get on. And there's a lot of trolls from the Love Activists because of what I did to them down the street on the day that they tried to trample on us parents and make us parents their little runners. Yeah, so they're little, what do I call them, middle-class suburban campaigners who like to use poor people to come out and do it all while they're actually just sitting in the pub having some lunch. Not on, mate. Can't use homeless and vulnerable parents like that no more. So, yeah. Amazing, great time in my life. I'm probably the strongest I've been for a very, very long time. I'm the most grounded I've ever been for... Yeah, actually, I'm probably the most grounded I've ever been in my life. And I really am happy to go around life myself on my own, doing what I do, doing what I love, with the people doing things that I love doing and sharing common interests with people. And when I get to my end of my days, nobody, even at their funeral, ever knows who really they mattered to them, who cared about them, because they're dead. But for me, you tend to find out that the people who are your friends are not always your friends. But for me, it's been really difficult because my best friend was a girl called Sam. And when she was 16, she died of cystic fibrosis. And I had to watch my friend at a very young age. I was only 11. And I had to watch my friend go very thin and very frail and die right in front of my face as a kid. And I've grieved so many people and I've lost so many friends over the times. And the saddest thing is the majority of friends that I've lost have been to depression and suicide battles. And do you know why? Because daddies that can't take responsibility of their daughters and mummies that like to keep their daughters and their children away from their daddies. And it's screwing the world up and it's causing problems. And it's problems that have got to stop. Dean's got to get his shit together. And I'm done. My door's just gone. Right, guys, that's my door. We got to go. And you guys are staying live for my protection right now. Because I don't know who's at the door. It could be Dean coming home. And that would be nice. And we'll sort it out and we'll talk.